If you are like me, you are obsessed by low end. I can't imagine how unpleasing it is to listen to music even without a tiny bit of bass. So in today's video, I will show you a mixing checklist to get a clean sound, which turns amateur masters into professional sounding tracks. Before any magic plugin or technique, you need to know how perfect low-end really sounds. The first step is obviously analyzing your favorite tracks. Reference plugin lets you do this on the go with a filter for specific frequencies and quick A/B testing with your mix. Practice is key, but you are not always inside the session. For that case, our good friends at Sound Gym have an online platform for ear training. The most useful game for the topic of today's video is obviously Bass Detective, but that doesn't mean you won't benefit from others. Listening environment is also crucial, but don't let the lack of perfect room acoustics hold you back from not making great sounding tracks. We live in times where there is software like Sound ID Reference, which fine-tunes your speakers and room to have flatter response, and what's more, it lets you check the sound in other rooms or listening devices. Even without Sound ID, the most important thing is to get used to your headphone or studio room sound. If you have bass traps, monitor isolators, and good listening level, obviously you will take a lead. Let's dive into more practical advices. Don't know about you, but the golden rule applies to me. The bass is always too loud. First thing I do in production is to put it into a level I feel is the best, and then I'm backing it down about a dB. I know it's stupid, but it works for me. Don't forget to check bass space in levels to make sure that nothing conflicts with low-end frequencies. Most of modern records have a huge and solid low-end. That's because the old sidechain technique slowly fades away. To keep you up to date, we created Fuser. Once you set it up for your kick and bass relationship, you get a perfect blend of both without losing bass presence. Regular sidechain causes the bass volume to fade away for a bit, while Fuser blends both kick and bass frequencies with phase alignment and tonal ducking in mind. First thing to grab to shape the tone is an EQ. Although it's very easy to mess up things by boosting or cutting wrong area, not to mention the difference in volume you will create. Our BASSROOM plugin is tailor-made for adjusting bass, even in a final stage like mastering. It is very simple to use due to always listening feature. What I mean by that, you don't need to guess boosts and cuts, which I know you always do. All you need to do is to place it as a first plugin on your master channel, select a preset that fits your track, play the loudest portion of your song, and BASSROOM will handle it from there. Now, all you get to do is to mat the bands for suggestions and adjust them a little if needed. Don't forget to follow the level match indicator to keep the volume balance you came up with before. You can also try using reference track and crafting a preset from it. All you need to do is to drag it into BASSROOM preset panel, select a heavy bass part, and generate suggestions from it. Here are some manual tweaks for you to try if you're still not convinced about smart suggestions. Make a gentle cut at 20 to 40 Hz with a wide cue to free up headroom and tighten the bass. Small 160 to 320 Hz cuts can minimize boxiness. For weaker sounding mixes, 320 Hz boost will work wonders. Add warmth to cold mixes with a light 80 Hz boost. However, excessive boosting can distort your limiter. Shaping the tone also includes saturation, which is a great way to generate or add harmonics. Using tape emulations will give you that classic and rich tone, while applying saturators like Black Box gives you even or odd harmonics, which are known for adding a lot of character. To have a full control over harmonic distortion, you can use Ignite panel from our Animate plugin. It lets you choose the range to exaggerate as well as apply dynamic processing to only the specific part. Diving into the world of bass is quite an adventure, but a challenge at the same time. But don't worry, every producer struggles with low end, even professional mastering engineers. First off, trust your ears, but also embrace tools and things to enhance your mixing environment and use a lot of reference tracks. Our plugins used in this video are made for effortless tonal adjustments, and you can try them out for yourself by visiting masteringthemix.com. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more mixing and music production tips, and stay tuned for the next video.